frozen or not, or however, because sometimes it does. So you guys will have to tell me if it's frozen or not. So thank all of you guys for coming in. It is definitely a great evening. I'm just getting in because I had to take the grandson to the dentist. Um, he hasn't been to the dentist in a while, but he had three cavities, so they had to go and drill up on him. So he had his first experience like with a needle and numbing of his mouth. So it's kind of weird to him to feel or not feel his lip and things. So that's kind of strange, but that's okay. He is just kind of getting himself ready so that we can get some braces on him. Hey, Hot Cat, get him some braces so that he can do what Hot Cat was doing, get braces and get your teeth all straight and everything. So his smile can just be just as cute as it could be. But not that it's not, but it's going to be a minute. So he has to go. He's getting all the primary stuff like checking for cavities, checking for this. I'm sure, they got to do a cleaning. And then you know how they do, they either pull wisdom teeth, but he doesn't even have really any wisdom teeth just yet. So, we'll see how that goes. But we're back and we're here. But I won't be long with you guys because I do have to work on a project. I have two things. One thing I need to get to somebody. Thank you. And then, oh, dang, it froze. Okay, let me change it to the regular one. So this one isn't gonna look all that great. Okay, I don't know if it's okay. We're on the laptop computer. So hopefully this one works better. It doesn't seem to like the HD Logitech, so it's not working well with that. So we are not going to be long, but today is My Bright Idea Monday. This is where I talked with you guys earlier, and we talked about getting your idea and developing it, and having an opportunity to work that out. So I think I had posted this morning, yeah, in the chat already. So if you and when you do sign up for My Bright Idea, you will be able to. We have some wonderful merch that is part of the My Bright Idea boot camp. You get to get yourself in there uh, and get yourself going. So again, I'm just gonna post a couple of things. These are some questions that you want to know. And again, before you go and take another master class, if you found yourself wanting to enroll in a 16-week master class, but realize that you don't have the systems in place to generate income after that 16 weeks, then what? Now that's Jamelica over there and Joy Lee, but that's him howling. He just makes a lot of noise. So yeah, so now that's him. Joy Lee, she's just sitting over there. So now that's him coming into the room from being in the back. But they looking at Coco Melon in the background. So the question is, does your products or services spark a desire or resolve a challenge? Okay, see you. She had to make sure she said bye. Bye. So sometimes she likes to kind of get away. Yeah, exactly. As you can see, she's a little bit more communicative compared to, like, when they were really little, when I used to be in the front. Remember how she never really wanted to come by the camera at all? She didn't want to come, but now that she's older, she does. So she's like 12 right now, 12, because the other ones are 11. Little Bit and Sarai are 11, and Jolie is 12. So, 12-year olds, just work that out. So she's definitely communicating a little bit more and just doing a little bit more things. She knows certain things and gestures. So she knows, she turned Coco Melon down because she know I'm going live. But then at the same time, she likes to kind of be by herself because the little one is always like up under her and following her. Where she at? It's been a while. Sarai, I know, and she's like really, really tall. She's been, at her mom's and stuff like that, but she comes over here and there. I'll have to get her next time so you can see how tall she is. She's just almost as tall as me because you remember when her and Little Bit they would be together sitting around here bouncing around in the background. But now Saraya's like tall and long. She got long legs. She's like a runner. So a sports athlete body, tall, lean, like what you call it, a gazelle. That's what she looked like. She been hiding from y'all because she's like really tall and long now, and looking all cute. If I had my phone, I would show you a picture of her because my son sent a picture. But we weren't here tonight because I had to go and take the little Jesse to go to the dentist. But he came by apparently with little baby Naomi. Oh, you got to see baby Lolo. He is, I call him the go-to baby because he go to anybody. It don't matter who it is. He just see you and then he start leaning forward trying to come over to you. Yeah, he's just a sweetheart. He's like he just look and then he just start leaning, with his arms out, like get me. Um, I'm girl. I'm sure somewhere in the zone, but she's in that stage of where the little girls they be kind of fussing and fighting with each other. That's where they at right now, from what my son is telling me. But see, they know Grammy don't play that, so they don't want to tell me nothing. Good, don't don't let me find out either. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, she is she is tall. She's taller, and they just kind of gotten grown. Her face is starting to develop, and she's like part Hawaiian, so she's getting that Hawaiian structure going on in the face and things like that. So, but she's doing her thing. I haven't seen her in a minute either, so I'm gonna talk to my son and be like, "What's up with Sarah?" But she be with her mom too. But then they be at school. But anyway, that's what we got. I'm already yawning. So that's kind of how that go. I want to go there one day. Yeah, yeah, you can come one day. Once I get this bathroom fixed. The bathroom is going to be fixed pretty soon so that people come, they have a bathroom to go to. So yeah, so the bathroom's gonna be fixed, and I'll do the room, and the room's gonna be coming together, and yeah, there's always a lot of little somethings to do around here, but we're getting them done one thing at a time, one thing at a time. So my Bright Idea Boot Camp, as I said and shared with you guys, if you've been thinking about a bright idea, we're hosting the next Bright Idea Boot Camp on in 11 days. So in 11 days, 11 days. So you got an opportunity to get yourself in there. Um, One of the things that I found is for me is that, and I'm sure for some of you guys, yeah, I call her Hawaiian chocolate. So that's what she is. So yeah, the one thing that I've found is that your ideal doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be executed. And my goal is to help you take away that feeling of being overwhelmed and replace it with clarity and manageable steps to take you from thought to launch. So if you want to launch, then this is your opportunity to go and check out My Bright Idea, bit.ly/, My Bright Idea. So yes. So if you've ever had been, really trying to get some things done, like sometimes you'll start like a project or you'll say, hey, I'm going to start this, but then life comes in and then, you kind of say like, well, I'll do it later. And later just don't come. Later just don't get here. You're going to keep doing it later, later, later. And then after a while, 20 years done went past. 20 years done went past, or either you convince yourself because it's going to take a little bit of a sacrifice, and I'm just speaking for myself, knowing that it's going to take a little bit of a sacrifice, so you keep saying no, I'm not going to do it, and that was me for school. I was like, no, I'm not going back to school. I just don't want to. It don't make any sense for me to do that. But looking at things and how the landscape is changing in the field and in the realm of academia, as well as in professionalism and the things that I want to do, then I have to go back. So it was been over 20 years. I graduated in 97. So that's been a good little minute ago. And so the thing is that you have to step it up, and you got to do some things. Now my goal is not to work for nobody for the rest of my life. That's not my plan. But in order to have the capacity and the level of expertise of where I need to go on undocumented, I have to go and do a couple things. So that's the realm of where I'm at. And it's time, and I'm ready to go. So the bright idea of that is doing what you need to do in order to get you there, and using and having the people around you that can support you, and as well as keep you motivated. Because you guys know, when you're going through that and going to school, it's like, oh my God, this can be over soon. But to know that 2 years is going to pass regardless to what. So you might as well be doing something out of it. And if you got to struggle just a little bit, then struggle it is. But in the end, you will reap the rewards. So that's kind of how I look at it. So I'm going to get going. Thank you guys all for popping in. Again, My Bright Idea Boot Camp is going to be in 11 days. It's going to be on the 30th or the 28th. I can't even remember, but it is one of those. So go check it out. Go to the page, go to the link, My Bright Idea, bit.ly/ My Bright Idea. Definitely, working with me is going to be a pleasure and a treat, but it's also going to be exactly what you need in order to keep you moving. So thank all of you guys, and hi Kat, thank you for being here. And that printer, I put it right back in the box. So that's where it is right now until I can get to it, because it's not time yet. I got other things to do. So thank you guys. Y'all have a